All right, and we are back here for our last game of the night. We had just came off a thriller, if you will, of the roller coaster of Eric Ebron's hands when it came to Preston's team beating Gibby's team 24-13. Gibby's team being my pre-tournament favorite, now just my Ninals tournament favorite, as Preston moves on to face Colin in the quarterfinals. Gibby is jumping down to the Ninals, as we mentioned before, to face the loser of this next matchup, which is one that is very near and dear to my heart, as I, with the Jacksonville Jaguars, still controlled by Madden's AI, take on Rob and his Seattle Seahawks. So, yeah, let's get into the rosters, I guess. Here we'll see the rosters, a little background on how I built my team, versus how Rob built his team. Rob was building his team for a fantasy football championship, for he was in that and lost it, where I was out of the playoffs and built my team for a Madden tournament championship. So, inevitably, when my team does not win this tournament, it will all be for naught. But if we can get as far as we can, we'll be happy with it. That's the goal. So, quick look at the
Why are his players better than yours then?
What's up?
Never mind.
All right, quick look at the quarterbacks. We've got Tom Brady up against Phillip Rivers. A combined, 13 kids between the two of them. Tom Brady and more importantly, the Patriots' offensive line is a bit more impressive than Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers offensive line. We drop down to running backs, where Rob's team has Todd Gurley as the pure feature back running the regular plays, the receiving back plays, and the power back plays, as well as secondary kick return duties. And my team over here has Saquon Barkley doing almost the same, but I chose to sub in James Conner on the power back downs since their ratings were so similar. I figured I'd give Barkley a little break. Slight edge to Todd Gurley, as he's a better overall choice in Madden, but I think the two are both very competent groups. Switching down to wide receivers, we've got Tyreek Hill, Amari Cooper, and Larry Fitzgerald as the top three on Rob's Seahawks. We've got Michael Thomas, T.Y. Hilton, and Doug Baldwin as the top guys on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Overall, slight edge to the Jaguars, but not a ton in the slot. We've got Tyreek Hill on one side and Doug Baldwin on the other. I also made this choice as a way to keep Michael Thomas to the outside where he shines. And it also gave Baldwin a 3 overall boost by keeping him in the slot. So, win-win on that one. Dropping down to tight ends, clear advantage to the Seahawks with Zach Ertz. Useful depth advantage on the Jaguars with Burton and Henry, both in the high 80s. Kickers still don't matter. I'll argue however you want. And then to defenses, fairly evenly matched as far as Madden ratings go. I think the Jaguars' secondary is a bit stronger in Madden ratings than the Seahawks is. Seahawks holding on to the old days of the Legion of Boom, whatever scraps are left, and the Jaguars have the duo of Jalen Ramsey and AJ Bouye on the outsides at corner. So the goal here, the win conditions, I guess, are for the Jaguars to shut down the passing game, especially to the outside receivers, and the Seahawks' win condition here is to exploit the Jaguars' deficiencies at linebacker, if you can call them deficiencies, by using Gurley as well as they can. But again, Madden AI decides all this, so we'll see what happens. All right, jump into the game. Hit me with that 7 minutes, 18 seconds. Good shit.
Blep.
Blep, blep.
It's just me and one other homeboy and TFT.
Godspeed, man. Take it home.
Take me here, Mass Nihilus. Got those little fucking Yorls, man.
Womp womp.
Can't hit him. Too little. Second place ain't bad.
Oh shit, what up? We got Rob in the Twitch chat right now.
Oh, we'll say what?
My opponent right now in Twitch chat.
Too cool to watch the other games.
I get that. It's efficient not to.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Picture that Chase posted earlier. Great.
They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Philip Rivers.
That was the arena
become
owner.
The all-time leading passer for your team is pure talent, and Philip Rivers has plenty of that. But there's also dedication to your craft and the willingness to get better all the time.
Damn it,
Philip
that's
Rivers
amazing.
has a
So
band
good.
set up with a
That
driver
is so tall.
that when he goes to and from practice,
Of course
he's
it's
able
on
to
Fox
watch
News.
tape
That's
and
right.
find ways to improve
Doug
his
Dimmadome.
mechanics each and every day.
Arena owner, political contributor.
And also owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
That's right.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Strong started
there,
at a Todd
and now
Gurley with a
second
negative
down.
1 yard rushing
Nice
attempt.
play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play.
That's why I got all that guaranteed money, right?
Yeah, we know.
That's
you
right.
know better than
I don't gotta do shit. It's
And
guaranteed.
because his knee works.
So what do you
He's
do?
guaranteed all that
I
money.
think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Who's that?
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run.
Rob
Love
said,
the
"Okay,
execution
Philip,
up front,
use your
and the way he
14
pressed the
kids."
hole, absolutely perfect.
Does he actually have 14?
I think he has 9. I was counting Tom Brady in that equation.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Rivers on 1st down.
He has a million years to
He
throw
gets
that
it into
ball.
the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Boy, oh boy.
And taking it across midfield and
Not
inside
a
the
strong start for the
45.
Jaguars.
Another nice
Yeah,
gain,
it's
16
early.
yards there and a 1st down again.
Jalen Ramsey is busy DMing girlfriends.
DMing girlfriends and riding in a Brinks truck.
Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination.
That was hilarious.
Looked pretty good.
How about
That's
that?
pretty good.
Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Oh, Matt Breida seeing the field, swinging out wide in the motion.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Ertz
Over the middle to Ertz. Catches the
And
ball
he'll
because
go
he's not
down
Eric
here at
Ebron.
the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st
Yeah, I
down
don't want to actually
completion.
announce the whole thing.
Seeing
That's,
that play and understand just how tough it is to
too
cover
much
tight
effort.
ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
this guy,
But now you
number
get to sit up here with
66,
me.
Yeah, and that's
Michael
fun, isn't it?
Schofield,
And what a really
Schofield.
nice game right
I believe
there
he
on
went to,
first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
What the fuck's that school's name? Carl Sandburg,
Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson.
Oregon Park.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Up from the secondary to
C.J.
make the
Anderson
tackle,
getting playing
Jalen
time, too.
Ramsey.
What happened? Did
And
Gurley
this
break?
O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone.
I've seen Breida and
Mean,
Anderson out there
nasty,
already.
physical. They can't wait to get after people. That
a
allows
big
the rest
committee.
of the offense to
Yeah,
feel
for real.
confident.
Everyone's getting a word in.
It's a preview of the 2019 Rams.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And a short gain down to about the
Gonna
33.
stop. The 4th and inches.
He needed 3.
4th and
He
1.
got 2.
Even
Now
better,
that'll
baby.
Set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a
The
yard.
field goal. Bet you won't.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard
Rob's
attempt.
boy right here. Big Nuts Lutz. Potential keeper option.
And Lutz's kick is good.
Through the
And the
uprights.
Seahawks
3-0.
grab a 3-0
That's why he wears number
lead.
3.
These kickers now, it's like
Is
we're
that really?
taken for granted.
I
Kicks
just
like that
assume that
used
of
to be
every
such a
kicker.
big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah,
Fair
you're
enough.
exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than
Sorry,
ever
every kicker
before.
that
Talk about
wears number
kickers.
3.
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Oh, nice. By way of getting the Seahawks defense and special teams, Rob gets the extra kickoff prowess of Michael Dixon.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Were these
field.
different
They will
people?
send this
Australian
one
whiz
away.
kid. What?
They use different people for field goals and
This is
kickoffs?
taken about 7 yards
Depending.
deep.
Yeah, because he's
And
the
no
punter.
run back
So
here.
it's
This
just
will
the
be a
Seahawks punter.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Depending on
line.
who's better at
So here's the
kickoffs.
first
But I
drive
think
now
the
for the
Seahawks actually use their
Jags.
punter for
They're led
kickoffs.
out by a man who started more Super Bowls in
Seems,
anyone in NFL
silly.
history, the great Tom Brady.
I can't help but admire the
they're
career
a better
Tom Brady
kickoff
has had.
kicker.
The numbers are off the charts. The
I
Super
guess.
Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability?
It's like, holy
At
fuck,
one
when the
season
Jaguars
he
threw that
missed
many
most of
yards,
that
it's like, oh,
season
wait,
because
never
of
mind.
injury. The rest of
Tom
the
Brady.
time, he
Just Tom
answers
Brady.
the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people
What
who
a
are
wild-
waiting to see the drop
wild
off in his play.
Experiment that
I'd
would
quit
be.
worrying about it.
Tom
I'd quit
Brady,
looking
Bill
for it. He says
Belichick,
he
not
wants
on
to play
speaking
until he's
terms.
45. Is there any
Request
reason to
trade.
doubt him?
Traded
His
the Jags.
skills
To the
have shown no
Jaguars,
sign of
yeah.
declining.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
Yeah,
down.
you see that like James Conner has
And the
put
big
on an
boys
assload
up
of
front
muscle.
in the trenches. What do you
in the
think of the
offseason.
O-line, Charles?
I
I
don't
love
know.
them because this is a group
Oh, yeah.
that's so cohesive.
So did,
they know
CMC.
what the man next to them is going to do at
I think I
all
saw
times,
that.
They
and
look like they're
operate
straight
as a
juicing, man.
terrific unit.
It's unreal.
I think I just saw a picture where it was like CMC's like biceps. And Alright, the dude's white, but he's big.
They'll break
It's
the
actually
huddle, come
unreal.
up
Like,
on
it, like,
second
wraps in
and 8
ways
at
the biceps should
27-yard
not.
line.
Uh-oh, we're dropping frames here.
Now Brady
Bring
throwing
it
on
back.
second
Okay, we're
down.
back. Whoa!
And incomplete
Hold the
there. A
fucking ball,
nice
Burton.
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Isn't Trey Burton? That's
Partner,
Trey
your
Burton.
thoughts on this deal?
Yeah, right
I
now
love
he's
a
not.
unit that can control the
Potentially
run
not gonna
and
start
get
the
after the
season.
passer.
Potentially, yeah.
This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Dude, I'm
So
stoked for
failure to connect on
the
second down. That
semifinals
leaves them
day.
staring
'Cause
up
that's
here
when I
at
do
a
everyone in
third
color
and
rush jersey.
8.
Seahawks get a full green jersey, full lime green.
Working for the gun, it's
Highlighter.
Brady.
That's a personal favorite of mine.
And this is going to be
Those are
incomplete.
decent color rush. Packers had a
That's
pretty
great
weak color
opening
rush.
series defensively. You
What do they
force
do?
what should
Just
be
like
a
full
3
white
and
or
out
something?
on your opening
Yeah, just
possession.
full
Great
white.
coverage there on third
boring.
down to force the incompletion to set up fourth.
Back in the day, they had some yellow jerseys. I wish I'd used
The
those.
Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep is
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
fun.
Hill.
I think the Bears just do full navy, which isn't that exciting either.
Yeah, they
Fielding
do the
just
old school
inside the
full
20.
navy with orange numbers.
Nice job on the return there.
Oh,
16
okay, yeah,
yards.
that makes sense.
And it'll be Seahawk football,
I think.
1st and 10.
Jaguars
The
do the
Seahawks
full
offense
teal,
now, they
which
get
is
ready
nice.
to head back onto the field.
That's not bad.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal.
Remember when I
to
was
do
a
so.
kid, I had a yellow Antonio Freeman jersey that I'd wear to football
good and so
practice all the
skilled
time.
and hit from distances
And
that
like
we
the shoulders were
almost
just
started
like
taking for granted,
completely
and we can't do that. That's a
torn.
long
Like my mom
field
had just
goal
like essentially
that they got
sewn a
3 points
t-shirt
out
into
of.
the
They
shoulder.
gotta
Oh,
feel
wow.
good about that, and they better make sure
And
they
then,
load him up because
like
he's
one
helped them
off
out.
season,
Now we'll see if
she
that
threw
offense
it
can
out.
put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
And I thought I'm mad at her about it.
First down, Rivers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
It was like one of those, like, he's like,
Ball pops out.
it's like throwing out your favorite shirt.
Yeah, it's like
Throwing out like your blankie. It's like,
yeah, totally.
Why the fuck would you throw that out? It was well worn for a reason.
So much love in those threads.
I love his
Yeah.
versatility. The big question mark, is he enough of a ball hawk? Didn't have very many interceptions in college, but boy, he does everything else that you want. Runs, hits, wraps up on his tackles. He's going to start on the corner for the Jaguars.
Oh, I don't know if I'm on record saying who's favored. I favor the Jaguars here. It might be biased. It might not be. It probably is a little biased, but that's the on record favorite team here. Oh, sit down, Phil.
Jaguar sack. Marcel Darius with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a
We
pick.
take those.
Return across
A.J.
midfield
Bouye.
at the 46-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
So it's 3rd and
That
long,
was
and
absurd.
you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively,
you.
they're bringing an extra defensive
what do they
back
call
and
it,
just
big night
blanking the
engine?
field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
It's just up in the air. Boink. Frostbite. I think it's the Frostbite engine. Actually, that's
The
kind of
Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go
Frostbite,
to
yeah.
the football
That's the game,
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's Connor.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy with the wide open lane.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25
Just imagine
yards
what
to pick
Saquon's
up
gonna
there,
do with
also
that.
a first down.
Should have left him as
Dance
a
class,
power runner,
anyone?
honestly.
Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for a
counter
good
play?
counter.
Saquon's is way
You
better
have
than the
to have
open
it because
field
you're
than
setting up
Connor
your
is.
blocking. There's a timing element
least
as
in
well,
Madden.
but they
I
have to
assume in real
marry up
life,
their
too.
steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Yeah, I
Thought
don't
he
know
was
enough
great
about
there and a
that.
big run.
Have a valid opinion.
Saquon's the best running back we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, he's real fucking good.
He's real fucking good.
Especially because he's like on a hot garbage team, and he was
Yeah,
just like,
and he's
nah, I'm
still-
just gonna do it myself.
He literally, like, did you see the clip of him, like, coaching up his O-line before a play? And then, like, literally the next play, they just open a massive hole for him because they did exactly what he told them.
No, but that's not surprising.
Oh, it's amazing. And then he just, like, gets a 60-yard touchdown.
Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
the ground. This is Saquon Barkley. Open
Yeah, this is what the
space
people
inside
wanted.
the 10.
Saquon to the
And
outside.
down to the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't want downplay.
Dude's gonna be
That's
99
exactly what I
club, like,
expected out of him coming out of
as long as he has
college.
a
When I look
reasonably
back at my
good season
draft
based off
analysis, one of the
his talent.
highest-rated players
Yeah, I
on my
believe that.
board, a 3-down back who can do everything. And one of the best parts of his game
Get him up to
is
88
what
by
he
the end
does
of
when he doesn't have
this
the
game.
football,
I
because
think he's 90
he carries it really
on
well,
launch
but he
in
blocks equally as
2020.
well as pass protects for his quarterback.
And they spread the
I
skills
think
out
he's
in
going to be
20, so they
special.
made it like where the top guys are in the
Before they can
90s,
get
and then
settled
like,
in here,
you know,
time
your run-of-the-mill
expires.
guys are no longer
On
like
the first
80s,
quarter of
90s, they're
action.
now like
3-0 is our score.
low 80s.
More from Jacksonville after this.
Oh yeah, I guess I kind of assumed you were using. So you're using last year's Madden still?
Yeah, this is
NFL
Madden
on EA
19.
Sports
20's out now.
is
It came out
fueled by Gatorade, the
5 days
sports
ago.
fuel company.
But
Oh yeah, that's what you did last year too.
Defensive
We used
back
Madden 18.
Charles Davis,
I mean, it
I'm
makes
Brandon
sense, right?
Gordon.
'Cause, like,
It's Jaguar
Gronk
football
is
as we
retired,
begin
but Gronk has to be
quarter
on the
number
roster.
2, and they've got it here
Gotcha.
with
That sort of
first
thing.
down.
Yeah.
so I want to use end of season rosters for it. So I used the last year's.
So you don't update the rosters?
What do you mean?
I know they patch the rosters.
They do, yeah. That's why Mahomes is 94 in this roster file. So this is like
Is he 90? He's 99 in the new one, right?
He's not 99, but he's up
They'll
there.
try and run for it with Barkley.
he's close.
And now running right through it.
Right.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of
It
scrimmage.
was
with
4.99.
5 down. Let's
Yeah,
check on the
it's
call.
like Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, DeAndre Hopkins, and Bobby Wagner, I think.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner's weird.
Yeah, I mean I played against Bobby Wagner in Madden 20, and he was a fucking force. It's terrifying. What they changed actually makes the superstars are like actually terrifying.
Yeah, I bet they're probably more cautious about making offensive players 99.
Spot for a holding
Possibly,
call as
yeah.
they'll try again,
Just
but now
for like a
further back on first
Game
and
rating
goal.
point of view.
Esports balance or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know how Madden esports works.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Don't cut over, just go
And he's gonna
straight.
Work this one down to about the 5.
Oh,
Give him 9 yards on the carry
fine.
there. A good
Still
run.
second and goal, but-
And now 2nd and goal.
Oh yeah, he should.
This drive is turning
Yeah,
into an
yeah.
extended one,
He's gonna
and
dick
the
around.
guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Do you know how Madden esports works? Like, do they just pick teams, or is it like everyone has an even team?
They typically play a salary cap version of Ultimate Team in
And the
competitive.
ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
So like
Here's
the
2nd
team you're
and
playing
goal.
is literally just a skin. And
So you can have whatever team you want.
you can have whatever team you want
Now
within the
they'll throw with
constraints.
Brady.
Gotcha.
So it's like everyone has Michael Vick. Every now and then they see a Donovan
Jacksonville
McNabb
touchdown.
because he's a little cheaper and they want to
Michael
like, use their
Thomas,
salary
a
elsewhere.
5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to
Yeah,
catch him
so it's like
for
a weird
6.
like salary cap sort of thing.
Well, that's about as quick of
So you see a lot of the same roster
touchdown as you'll
construction
ever see right
across
there.
competitive teams, but like a little different based on play style.
That was a super quick game.
But yeah, I think that's pretty fair and balanced,
Bam,
honestly.
right to the receiver. Successfully
It's
for a
Ultimate Team,
touchdown.
so it's like any era, any team.
Yeah, it's Ultimate Team
It's pretty
style, so it's
in-depth
whatever
because
cards they
people
have in
want the
that
ball in
game,
the hands
which a
of
lot
the
of times
quarterback
they
into
have
the
like
playmaker's
older
hands
players.
downfield as fast as
Okay,
possible.
yeah.
A lot of plays, a
Current
lot of
players.
options involved with that.
It's based on the strength of the
Able to connect on
cards
the
and
extra
not so
point,
much the
and
strength
that
of like
makes
the
it a
patches, I
7-3
guess.
lead. So that drive
If that makes sense. Because like the cards, even when they come out with new cards, those will be different strength than like older cards. It's all a cash grab to get more Ultimate Team money, but
Yeah, figures.
at least it's like sort of balanced as far as competition is concerned. Aside from having to pay to win, it's like Hearthstone, right? It's card collection, but then Madden on top of it. Anyway, solid touchdown by Mikey T, my forever keeper. I just like struck gold by picking him as a rookie, and like now he's like a 7th round keeper in his 4th year.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get that man.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
Break his arm.
at the 24-yard line.
Whoa.
And the
Only 'cause it's
Seahawks
Tyreek
get
Hill.
ready to
I
trot
wouldn't say that
out
about
on the
anyone else.
field. And following the interception, just
Is he convicted or is he just allegedly?
Just alleged. They found no proof. There will be no suspension. That was officially announced.
Was beating his kid or beating up that girl in the hallway?
Girl in the hallway was Kareem Hunt. He got 8 games for that.
Yeah, can't keep all these abusers on the Chiefs straight.
Yeah, right. It's tough.
How they attack him here.
But Tyreek Hill got no suspension because they couldn't find enough proof. So in my mind, it's probable, but we're never gonna know if it happened or not for sure.
Fair enough. Maybe we'll find out someday.
Maybe, but unlikely.
It's like, yeah, R. Kelly raped those girls. And it's like, whatever, man. It's like 10 years later. Oh, he's going to jail. That dude's fucked.
Yeah, it's like, wait, didn't we know this 15 years ago? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was well known.
It was well known.
Dave Chappelle did a skit about it.
Yeah.
About peeing on people.
Yeah, that all happened.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Hannibal Buress did too. He's like, yeah, don't you know? Bill Cosby raped all those women. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, look it up. He did. And they're like, oh, he did.
Oh, wow. What do you know?
After the incompletion,
like I told you.
it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Maybe Ben Roethlisberger will be brought to justice one day.
Hey, maybe. That's pretty well documented as well.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, he probably did that too. We just don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's famous, so fuck it. Well, nowadays, it's like, you're famous and you fucked up, we want to kill you. We want to take you down.
Yeah, we're probably going to take you down.
We'll take you down. Just retire first.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
All right, I'll be right back.
Cool.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Hello?
Hello? Andy stepped away. But I ain't here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
All right, what I missed? It's like T.Y. Hilton caught
Brady
the ball.
in general on those quick hitters. He just releases the ball so fast.
Rob's here.
Hey, Rob.
He's so accurate, but most of the time, he
Thought you
wins
finally
before the
show your
ball's even
voice.
snapped by his pre-snap
Yeah.
read. Finds out where the defense is.
Go watch myself
and delivers
lose.
at the proper
I mean,
place.
not necessarily, man.
Got to be self-deprecating till the end.
That is true. Otherwise, you jinx it. So now we're just going to
So
self-deprecate
from the
off.
36 now, 1st and 10.
That'll be fun.
That'll be awful.
At the start of this drive, there was an interesting bug when Tom Brady was coming out of the field, and it's like, last possession, or last drive, Tom Brady, 36,572 completions.
Hell yeah.
There was like 3 categories, and they all had some very large 35,000 number.
It was probably like accidentally his career statistics or something.
Yeah, but it was like all 3 categories all had that giant number.
Oh, that's crazy. It sounds just like overflow then, yeah.
Yeah, some sort of weird overflow, and it's like
probably his career numbers overflowed it.
We just saw the linebacker.
But it wasn't a career number thing. It was like last possession.
Yeah, last drive.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Really nice pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and short, and you figure, let's go ahead and run it again. But, boy, that outcome leaves you in a difficult 3rd down, doesn't it?
Didn't stand a chance from the start. You could tell they were going in the wrong direction.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now.
White 20! White 20!
From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah. Attaboy, Tom.
8 yards there on a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on
T.Y.
that
Hilton
play. All
number
those
83
timing
is
routes that they
really
work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp,
That's what
and
I'm
just
talking
regular
about.
season.
Michael
They got
Thomas.
it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and
What is
picked up the
Hilton done
completion.
on
13.
18.
What? Stop with that.
2 first downs have them up near midfield.
Yeah, sorry,
now
13.
on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
I was like,
Freeze
what?
up like ace.
Connor.
Maybe I should have given him 18. What the?
And he's up across
That was a weird
midfield
bug.
and down into Seattle territory. 3 yards on the pickup there,
What?
and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he just like didn't
Okay.
go down when he should have.
The old stanky leg.
Rob, did you watch Hard Knocks last night?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
This is the first time I ever watched
And
it.
a reminder,
Highly
I have a
recommend.
note card here that says ad lib halftime previews. So
Watch characters.
just
I
that
want-
as we'll hand things over to
I want to
Jonathan
see
Coach
Antonio
in
Brown get
Orlando.
frostbite on his
This one
feet.
reaches
Very
halftime.
excited.
They do
I
okay.
think that's going to be second episode.
Not a bad job.
Hey,
He's hurt in the first episode, but they don't say
if you print,
why.
I'm
They
gonna
just say
read
his
it.
feet are
Brady
bad.
Bunner.
And they don't say how he hurt his feet. But like that frostbite pain came out right before the episode, like yesterday, so everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know it's not going to be covered in episode 1 then.
On second down, here's Brady.
It's definitely
They'll
being
set up the
episode.
screen to Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
This boy's stuck.
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick
Yeah,
it
it
off.
froze when
Right?
we
You
started
don't have the ball
refreshed.
tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus
Sure,
far.
over here a little
This is
bit.
3rd and 10.
Oh God, the frames keep dropping.
Stop it.
Stop.
Shotgun now for
I
Brady.
don't want no drop frames.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a
Keep him
catch.
up.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Oh, cool, we tackled
The
him.
completion
Yay.
good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get
We're not
there.
back.
And they
Oh, no.
rallied and made the tackle.
How do I breathe health into it?
Now
without
Justin Tucker.
cutting the
He has hit
broadcast?
from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL
the
record
Madden simulation
territory.
equivalent
It's a
of
62-yard
Power
attempt,
Origins
and
to
this
Super
kick
Bowl.
is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal.
Network.
If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get
Wi-Fi's
one
all over
more
the
drive
place.
in before halftime.
Something running that shouldn't be.
The Seahawks offense now, they
Hooray.
get set to go back to work
Okay.
and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start
started down on
accumulating
something.
first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Ooh, we're going for a 61-yard field goal.
Oh yeah, we tried.
Excellent. Give me that ball in midfield.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that play calling.
Rivers now to throw on first down.
I killed a bunch of programs. It doesn't
And now before this
seem
first
like
down
that
play,
fits
we're
my
going to get a
plan.
timeout here. As they stop it here with just under
Your
40
PlayStation?
ticks to go in this
Well, the
first half.
PlayStation shouldn't matter, right? It's about the, because it's very smooth. No, it's between my PC and the internet.
So the offense takes the
Because
timeout,
it's still a
and
smooth
they are back out and ready
video
to rock.
feed on my computer,
Makes sense.
which just looks like the drop frames continue to happen. Is it like completely broken on your guys' end? Or is it just kind of
more of a
sloppy?
slideshow of pictures.
Slideshow, that's great. Alright. Let me try restarting
From the
Discord.
32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That didn't do shit.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Wright's got it. And he'll go down at the 28. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume
I'm still
play.
dropping frames out the wazoo. Do I have to like pause the broadcast? That might be the only way. I was really hoping to avoid that.
It's just like yeah.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's try that. Oh good, the recording is still smooth. Nice. So the YouTube version will be sick.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Fuck you.
All right.
Tight.
From the gun, Rivers. And he finds his tight end. It's
Rivers,
Ertz.
completion over the middle to Ertz for a first
It's a
down, down at
10-yard
the
pickup,
16-yard
and
line.
moves the
Hurry up
chains.
offense here. 23
First
seconds
down
left in the
now,
quarter.
but
Clock
that
is ticking.
rolling.
Tick tock, tick tock.
From the red zone
Rivers
now,
drops
Rivers.
back, throws the ball sidearm, hits Ertz. Ertz fumbles it around the 12-yard line, recovered by A.J. Bouye. Down at the 12-yard line. Jaguars ball.
That's not good.
11 seconds left in the half. The booth may review this fumble. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a big-time fumble.
Do you see that play of Black Market getting a Callahan scored on them?
Just
Oh, yeah.
11 seconds to
temper.
go in the half as
Yep.
they have it first
There's a
and
large
10.
discussion on Reddit about it.
Oh, I haven't seen the discussion on Reddit yet.
Well, it's kind of a.
They'll start out
Is
on
it a
the
dangerous
ground. It's
play?
second down,
'Cause
Barkley. And he stopped immediately there.
I think it's
Call
Armstrong
no
who
gain on
throws
the
it.
play, and it'll be second
It's like a
down.
horizontal swing across the field to Vach. And
So
Vach's
we
like
hit the
standing
halftime
stationary.
break
No,
here
I've
in
seen the video
Jacksonville
many
with the Jags
times.
on top.
Yeah,
As we
so,
now
like,
go downstate to Orlando.
Vach has
Check
every
in with
right to
Jonathan
attack that
Coachman
disc.
with our EA
If
Sports
he attacks that
halftime
disc, he
report.
kills that guy. And he probably gets the disc.
Okay,
So everyone's
right,
like, oh,
Brandon.
like, is it a
Thanks very
dangerous
much.
play? Like, the
Welcome
offensive
in,
player
everyone,
has
to
just
this
as much right to that
slimmed-down
space as the
version of the
defensive
EA
player,
Sports
even if he's
halftime report. This game's had a
starting
little
kind of
bit of everything
stationary.
thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to.
Like, if
as the
Vach took
teams are
one more
right
quick
back out
step
there for the
forward,
second half.
the dude would
So
just
we'll
bounce
get
off.
right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you.
I guess.
We welcome
It
everyone
was also just a
back
bad
for
swing.
quarter number
Yeah.
3.
Like, he was the middle handler that you couldn't swing it to them.
Vach has to like come straight to that.
Yeah.
It's like at that level ultimate, that dude's going after it every time,
Yeah.
right?
Like, Vach wasn't really expecting the swing.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he was. He pointed into the backfield, but Armstrong didn't throw it far enough in the backfield.
Right.
Yeah, I've thrown that Callahan before, so. Threw it to Jeff Afrill at Fallout when I was drinking.
Nice.
I got yelled at by Brunswick for that. Whoops.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
My stream died.
Yeah, I killed it again. It's really messing with me, man. Alright, we should be live. We're not dropping frames right now. Life is decent. I paused the game.
Yep. It seems
Very
pretty good
impressive
now.
first half passing numbers out of Phillip Rivers and Tom Brady on display. Okay, we're 25 seconds in, no drop frames yet, so I think we might be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Basically what you missed is Saquon ran to the outside, ran the clock
Personal
down,
foul.
halftime happened, kickoff, Dante Pettis returned it, got face mask tackled by Austin Elitro.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore
Spot
how
trade.
you get the face
58.
mask.
Whoever 58
Any
is.
part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Number 69.
Super duper nice. So I think we're recovered now. That was odd, but we're back.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Again, you can catch it on the replay on YouTube. Yeah, the feed
Throwing
between
on
the
first
PlayStation
down
and
is
computer
Brady.
is like perfectly crisp, so the recording.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
The
Give him
fumble
30
was
yards
pretty
there.
sloppy, but it was definitely a fumble.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run with Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I may put Saquon in as the power
And as a
runner
defensive
again for this
end, getting
match.
off the ball quickly, swarming to the football,
Connor's doing
making a tackle.
alright,
That's what
but
we
like-
saw right there.
Yeah, that's what
The
their
idea is,
job
like, once he
is,
gets
and
the
really a
open
lot of
field,
the
like,
time they
he's
have to
just not as good
throttle
as
back a
Saquon.
little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter
Like, I did it
stance.
to preserve
They're just headed
Saquon in
straight for
case
the
of injury, but
quarterback.
injuries
That's
are
good
pretty rare in
recognition
this
on that play to hold them to no gain.
Seems.
Now Brady, catch here, left side,
Consider
Thomas.
that
And
overthinking.
he'll be a couple
Yeah,
yards shy of the
I mean,
red
I
zone
don't think
here
it-
at the 22-yard line.
It's not a huge
8 yards
downgrade,
in the
right? I think it's
completion, but
fine.
now they face 3rd down.
Oh man, my
That's
third
a staple
string.
of this offense. Drag
I'm
route to the
getting
tight
involved.
end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Are you guys going to counter these things this weekend?
On play action, now Brady.
I will not be. I was going to,
And
and
he'll run
then
out and pull it in. What
the
a
family
diving
lake
catch
house.
there.
Oh, what? That's
Able
not.
to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
the family lake
Every guy that
house
plays
got
this game
sold,
has
so
plenty of people
it's
around him
closing
that
dates
are
next week,
concerned
so
for
we're
his
going
health
one
and
last time.
well-being. He had no
Yeah, why the
regard for
fuck
his
did you do
body on
that?
that catch at all, did he?
Middle
Grandma's
of the
92
field,
and assisted
diving to
living is
grab it.
not
No, he
cheap.
didn't.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's her last asset to liquidate, so
Yeah.
it goes.
I don't know if that's any better than what happened to my grandparents' lake house that they had in New
They'll try and
Hampshire.
run for it on 1st and goal.
I think it was like their parents, and
Yard
then
there as he
it was
takes
like
it from
a
the 9 to the 8.
argument between siblings, and it was like a family drama thing about.
It's actually insane, like how ugly siblings get when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
Like my mom and her siblings have been like really catty with each other lately. And it's like, guys, your mom is in her final moments. Like, focus here. Meanwhile, Saquon is a god. Touchdown, Jaguars.
He dove in very
strangely.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Is that lake house up in like Michigan that you got to every once in a while?
Yeah.
And that pushes the lead
Southwest
up
Michigan.
to 11.
Nice.
It's a bummer, but yeah, like the people that bought it had like straight cash for it,
And the capper that put it in the
and I
end
think that they're
zone,
gonna
one of
like
8
tear it down and build a
yards.
shiny new one.
Yeah, kind of. That's
It makes sense. That thing's got enough.
not
volume.
surprising.
Yeah, if you got money to just like drop that kind of money with cash, then you probably got enough to build a new one.
It's like, we like this property, but the house,
It can go.
yeah. Well,
I think the house is over 100 years old now, so it makes sense.
yeah.
Like, it's got its issues. Everything's falling apart. Every summer there's something else to fix. Like, there's been
That's
like
fine.
a localized and controlled, but still a bed bug
Here's Tucker
problem.
now out to kick this one away.
So it's like, oh, we thought we got the exterminator to just take care of it. Turns out they don't die that easily.
No run back here. This will be a
It's a
touchback.
ceasefire, but the war continues.
Yeah, exactly.
Here
Like,
comes the
we won the
Seahawks
battle.
offensive
The
unit.
war
They'll
rages
have it
on.
first to begin the third. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they
So
can do.
it's,
And I can't wait to see.
in a way,
what
it's
they
like a
have
nice like weight
planned,
off our shoulders.
Because some teams script to
But it's
start
also
a
fun.
drive. Other teams just go, okay, these are
My
the
parents have
sequence
Lake
of plays
Place.
want
We
to
can
run.
we
These
can
things
go
work
party
well
up
for
there.
us. And sometimes they throw in that
Sweet,
big
I'm
chunk
down.
play right away.
Shocker.
I told my dad that he needs to buy a pontoon boat, and I'll party up
They
there
have
more.
up their sleeve.
Where's your parents' place?
Lake Delvin, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah. It's a condo,
They'll start out on the
but
ground.
it's like 3 bedrooms. They got bunk beds,
That's sweet. What else you need, right?
more mattresses, and to put on the floor than you can need.
You just need like a bunch of couches in a living room, enough bunk beds to stuff people in,
Yeah.
and lake access, and you're good to go.
Yeah, it's like a lot of condos, but they're on the ground floor, so you like walk straight out onto the grass, and then the dock's right down there.
Oh, that's perfect.
And, like, they got a slip on the dock. There's like a shit ton of boats, but the slip that they got is like straight out, so it's super close.
Hell yeah.
But the boat that my dad got when they first bought the place is like kind of old, kind of shitty, kind of small. Mostly because he just wanted to learn how to drive a boat. And then I told him, I'm like, well, this boat kind of gives me an anxiety attack because I feel like we're going to flip over and you don't know how to drive it. But we had a nice big kind of a barge, like a pontoon boat that doesn't really bounce around too much. I think I'd be happier. And he's like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. So now he's going to buy a pontoon boat.
Come on, Todd.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll
The,
be third
the
down.
rectangle.
Now, they struggled to get him
Yeah, I
rolling
shouldn't
on
have
the
had him buy
ground in the
Jordan's
first
boat.
half, and that's
Yeah,
sort
that
of
thing was-
continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think
Held
it's time
together.
to abandon the running game. I would say keep
That was
feeding
fine.
Morris,
It was fine.
and I believe he'll eventually reward
So wait, she
them,
sold it? Is that
especially
what
as we get
happened?
deeper in the game.
This
Yeah.
offense in desperate
When she
need
said
of a
rip about it,
conversion
and
as
I
they
didn't know
come
about the
up on
sale, I
third
just assumed
down.
that meant she sold it.
Here's Rivers.
Very nice.
And
That
incomplete. The
is a great
contact made the
fourth down
ball
decision.
roam free and brings up
Sorry,
fourth
third down
down.
decision.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to
I mean,
sustain
it was
drive.
kind of
Looks
weird
like they're
because
just totally out of
at
sync,
some
whether
point
they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there.
Jody kept calling it her boat.
Now here's
I
Michael
mean, it was,
Dixon,
right?
as he'll
It
pull
was.
it
She
away
bought
for
it
the
out
second
already.
time.
Right, so.
But that was when she was still dating John.
Oh, okay.
And then John was like, isn't it our boat? She's like, well, I bought it. And he's like,
They'll call that a
I'll
punt
pay
of
for half of it
59
and make it
yards.
our
Tough to
boat.
do better than that. And the
So,
Jaguars go on
he
offense,
says he
first
bought
down
half
and
of it from
10.
Jody. So they were even into it.
Got it.
And then they broke up.
Did he get his money
So
back?
then Jody sold the boat and then gave him his head.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then I think she also like added a little bit more money in that she got from selling her condo because he put a lot of time and effort, sweat equity into improving it. She sold it for more than she bought it.
Right. I was wondering how that worked. That's nice of her.
He told me about that on the way back from Sandwich.
Gotcha. Ooh, that's a face mask, isn't it? Bobby Dubs, what you doing? You don't touch Saquon's face like that.
Yeah, it's not a 99 move.
Face mask.
He's not 99 in this game.
That's why.
Oh, it was KJ Wright. Never mind.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was
You
coming
safe,
out.
Bobby Wagner.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Oh, false start, baby.
Whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
False start. Offense.
That's what gets you shipped to
So
Oakland,
that
buddy.
one will be accepted.
Yeah, that's what gets you shipped to Oakland.
Hope you like John Gruden.
Who's that?
Trenton Brown signed like a 66 mil over 4 with Oakland this offseason.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Along with his boy Richie.
Yes, sir. Because the Patriots are notorious for like taking reject offensive linemen and then getting them
Now a play
to
fake
get fucking
here on
paid on
first
the open
down.
market.
He's
Oh,
gonna
slang it,
intercept
Tom.
the good one. This is caught inside the 15.
Sorry, that was loud.
A big 3rd down play there for the Jags.
It was
56
Dougie
yards.
B.
That'll do it.
Oh, Douglas Baldwin. That's a... What? That is like the least likely 2 pieces of that puzzle. Like Tom Brady slanging it
50-yard bullet
to Doug Baldwin.
with double covered.
Yeah.
Who is literally dead.
None of that made sense.
Already looking at a 1st and
He's
goal
dead?
situation.
Well, he's
alive.
retired.
Okay, when you said literally, I'm like, did he actually die?
You
didn't
said
actually
literally that word has a meaning.
I know.
It's not out of question for NFL players to just randomly die.
Stop just
That's
outside
true.
the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body
Jack
guys in
Mason's
the middle
looking
of this
pretty nice
team,
out here.
has got to be priority 1.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Oh,
And he'll
my
get
God.
this into the end zone for the Jaguar touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Thank you,
his
Colin.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars
I don't know what
have
else to
6
say
in their
about that.
lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with
Right
those
back.
2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
All right, Rob. It's go time.
Yep.
Ooh. Felipe Rios.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll
I mean,
go
it makes
down
sense,
to a
right?
knee,
Like,
and
Rob
they'll
was
start
focused on
at
winning
the
a fantasy
25.
championship.
The
So
Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back
he had
on
zero
the
thoughts
field.
about,
And with
you know,
this deficit,
strong
you can't have too
receivers
many
in a
more
Madden
drives like
context.
the
Like, he was
last
like,
drive where you had to punt
I
it
need
away.
my Gus Edwards. I need my CJ Anderson.
The punter doesn't
Well,
exist,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
This is the natural conclusion of that.
So you've got to go out and create
And just
some
think, in the
offense
old
for us
system,
here
you'd be
and
guaranteed
give us some
11th
points.
pick.
No way does that
Right.
guy get on the field on this
This gives you a
drive.
chance of higher.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
This
hey,
could
listen,
end with
there's
me
some
in
guys-
11th
we got to be
pick.
casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think
You never
this is
know.
against
Philip
Seattle.
could. Maybe not.
Never mind.
He could. I've seen him slang before. You've got some receivers. If he just throws one deep to Hill, like, that's a touchdown. No one can catch Tyreek Hill.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hi, Rachel.
Yep. Yeah.
Rob's calling to say hi.
Yeah, for both of us.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just
What?
try and ram
Rachel, we hear you.
get what he can.
Hi, Rachel.
She said hello.
I'm here.
Another carry now for Gurley.
I'm here. You say hi for me either.
Ooh, Todd, staying up. There you go, Todd.
It's a pickup
Ooh,
of 16 there to
that
the lead
was-
to a new set
that
of
was hot.
downs.
There you go.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are
Hey.
times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Did you watch that highlight video of Mike Allstott that got posted earlier today, Rob?
No, I didn't see that.
You're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
It's like a YouTube account, NFL history or something, and then it also got posted on the NFL subreddit.
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
It's one of those like highlights mixed with a mini interview with a player. It's quite good. Mike Allstott is a
Line of
beast.
scrimmage, the 37
Have to go
on
find
1st
it.
and 10.
This is going to be a quarter ring. They're not snapping this in time. Oh,
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
oh, Gurley, why are you
He's going to
spinning
be
in that
stopped here
chair?
for no gain.
No,
And that's
spinning
going
in
to
the
take
backfield.
us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the
Brother.
books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The highlight of that fucking bomb to Baldwin.
Ooh, yeah.
That was absurd.
It's quite a good throw.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Seahawks with possession of the
I
football.
also didn't
They
realize that
trail
Allstott
here
was
to
on the
begin
Bucks
quarter
early
number
enough for the
4.
creamsicle jerseys.
Oh. I didn't
So
know
there's some
that.
highlights of him. I think probably only his rookie year, maybe his 2nd year, where he's just trucking people in big white orange jersey.
Yeah.
But he still has a giant neck roll, looking like a.
Yeah. They should bring the creamsicles back. The like alarm clock number jerseys, just not as good.
Yeah. The reason they don't do it is because of the stupid helmet rule.
Oh yeah.
Where like, you're not allowed to have a different colored helmet or something.
Right.
So it's just like it wouldn't look as good. It'd be the creamsicle jerseys with their normal like gray helmet or whatever.
First catch of the game defensively, they bottled him up. That's why
With a bucko bruise on the side.
Best
can deal
cover
with
guy
that.
on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name
I think I
it.
saw something
Make
about
sure
the
it gets a lot of
Chargers
angles.
using like the powder blues like
Rivers on 3rd and 2.
as one of their main
And
jerseys.
he can't hang on to it. Nearly
Brinks
picked.
truck boy.
He's known for
Keep
his
strafing.
hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
The bug in that celebration was
Another wayward
hilarious.
pass. You know, things started out poorly in this
Back
game.
up, back up,
To be
back up.
frank,
Bag
they
it
just
up.
really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A rare drop from Madden 19 Jalen Ramsey.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh boy.
They're running with Gurley.
Bouncing straight outside.
Oh, and they had him.
Oh my God, he got lucky as shit. He drew a face mask. He drew a face mask. You're fine.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Fucking face mask. Nicely done, Leon Jacobs.
I think there's been more face masks in these 4 games than I saw in every single football game all of last year.
Should I fuck with the sliders?
Maybe.
I don't know if that works for exhibition. It should.
I don't know, it seems like every penalty on defense has been a face mask.
Yeah, there's a lot of face masks.
It's like there's not that many in normal games. Or at least they don't call them.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Collusion, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just leave it at this point.
Just leave it, yeah. Tournament already
A
started.
1st down throw here for Rivers.
Oh, Philly.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds,
You say too much
incomplete.
juice.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On 2nd down, Rivers again. His throw
was like, is he actually going to catch
Cooper
that?
was the intended target, and
If
it's
you were in the
3rd down.
BA's face masks,
The
I wasn't
frustration is
sure.
definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
What would your mother think?
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Dropping frames again.
Rivers again.
What's happening?
Cooper's got it. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Timing is everything, and they
Yeah,
work on this
first
cut
down.
all the time. They
Nice
work on
little
all
sideline
the
move.
timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the
Attaboy,
outside,
Amari
ball's
Cooper.
delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Snap from Positivity League. Posting some video.
Again, it's Rivers.
Oh!
And that one's complete to
How did
Gurley.
Jesse Bush
And
bomb?
down inside the 15 he goes.
Preston brought him up.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Good
He's almost as
route,
bad as
good
Michigan
pickup
failing to
for
run
first
everything
down
through
yardage.
66
It
miles.
has
How does he not know his
to
name?
cover the angle route because
brother
the
played
running
with
back
him.
getting out of the
Yeah.
backfield. If you're trying to cover
Well,
that, especially if you're
Brad
in a linebacker
punched me in the
spot,
dick,
and you're
that's
seeing
why.
this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first.
Like, what's
And
foolish
often
that they
gets you
didn't-
to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle
They
of the
didn't
field.
just bomb it to
That's
him.
what we just saw there for a nice
I was at that
pickup.
party.
Rivers now.
Reese's birthday
9
party.
of 16 through the
think I
air.
was
He's
there,
got
too.
it 1st and
You
10.
were. That was the night where I lost my credit card.
Now we've got
Texted
whistles
2
on
girls.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that was that night.
Yeah,
I was
that
thinking of a
that
different
night.
one.
False
Okay.
start.
Oh, that was
Oh,
that
that
night. Yeah, it was. Okay, that was 2017 then.
There was credit card roulette. Kevin Kelly lost and then bought everyone car bombs. And then we went to upstairs, and no one remembers being upstairs at the apartment.
Yeah, no. I remember going there. I don't remember a lot of things that went on there.
A false start.
There was, like,
backs him up
strippers.
5,
Yeah, I
1st and
enjoyed the
15.
pictures that I was sent 2 days later from WeGo
It's like, wait. Why are there girls on poles
of
today?
me just like holding my mouth in front of girls with just
They
butt.
run with Breida. And able to push his way forward here for a good little
Is that a
gain.
face mask? I swear to God.
That was the night I walked home
Personal foul.
Yeah, you walked home from like the north side.
from Lincoln Park and got
Yeah,
a new,
Lincoln
and I got a
Park.
new winter coat.
Yeah, that's right.
Charles,
You
I know
lost
it's
yours,
hard
but
when
you got a
live
new one.
bullets are flying.
still have that
You
coat.
cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is
And then the
absolutely
next day was the Super
inexcusable
Bowl.
nowadays. We talk about target areas
Yes.
all the time.
The
You have to
Falcons,
aim lower
Patriots,
so that
Super
your hand
Bowl.
doesn't get
Mhm.
involved in the face mask.
Quite good. So I was with Sidries and his extremely drunk roommate, Patriots fan.
Ah, that's right. You told me about that. Yeah.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This is Breida.
Really get hurt and I missed it?
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Are they just mixing in Matt Breida for funsies?
And it brings up 2nd and goal.
Yep.
When you look at the geography, we're staring at this part
This is
of the
taking
field.
too much time.
Don't you always think of
Yeah,
big backs
they're
carrying the
slow
football,
to-
bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead,
But
look at a little
do
more of
the
a
sports.
scat back
They're
type,
slow to do
and
the
he's trying to
sports.
make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy.
I will say
Couldn't
with
get in
the
there, though.
7-minute but 18 accelerated clock instead of 6-minute 20 accelerated clock,
2nd down throw for Rivers.
there is more comeback potential. I've seen that, and I'm very excited
And
about
he
that.
just chucked that one out of bounds, out of
take a
everyone's
sack, I guess.
reach.
Phil,
Maybe a wide
do
call
something.
not to take a sack in this
He
part of
didn't
the
do
field.
anything.
It brings
I'm
up
sorry.
3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
False start.
Oh my
Offense.
God.
That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable,
That
now
Dwayne
not so
Brown?
manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this
Wayne,
can
you
go quick,
stupid
and it
fuck.
doesn't take much to get it
you
done.
doing?
Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
I was out to dinner earlier at Parlor. They had the Ocho on.
Marble Olympics were on today.
They sure
The
were.
what? The what?
The Marble Olympics. Oh, that.
There he goes. Past the 20.
What are the Marble Olympics?
Score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
1 second.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all
Well,
game long.
that's all she wrote, kids.
Oh my stars.
And they've done it not just by
AJ
out-athleting
fucking
them,
Bouye has
they've
done it
just
again.
often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw
God
at them
damn.
and beating them into the punch.
So the
every
Marble
time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
There's a YouTube channel called Yells Marble Runs. Some dude in the Netherlands who is just all about building events for marbles to race on.
Oh,
Effectively.
marbles.
Marble,
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
yeah, marbles, yeah.
I thought it was a portmanteau Marlboro
Oh,
Olympics.
no,
There's a
marble.
cigarette smoking competition.
Yeah. That might be interesting too. No, Marble Olympics, yeah, Marble
Gotcha.
Olympics. Yeah, there's a bunch of
Tucker down
events.
to
They
add
have a
the
dude
point
that like
after.
does the commentary. So like the one dude records it all, cuts it, edits it, sends it to the
Tucker
commentator
with the
dude,
extra point,
and he like just
and they open the lead up now to
commentates on it.
25.
Interesting.
and it's very entertaining. Like it sounds
So the
kind of
defense
stupid in
creating
theory,
some
but it's
points,
actually
not only
incredibly
getting the
entertaining.
interception,
Marbles are dope.
then returning
Yeah.
it to the end zone for the pick six.
But when we were there, it was like some, the electrician's equivalent of like the lumberjack games, where they had to install a new meter, a new switchboard, and a new whatever. So it was like dudes pulling cable through, splicing it, like driving a ground rod, cutting in a hole on a wall. It was like, oh, that's actually pretty entertaining.
So they throw the pick
That's
six.
legit.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
It was
in
actually
the air.
very well produced too.
Nice. Yeah,
This is fielded
they've
at
been
the
doing
goal
that like every
line.
half hour is another obscure sport, right?
And he'll be
Yeah, and then
at the
I saw it like
23, make
on
it
the
the
score at the bottom, like they're
24
playing dodgeball later tonight.
Yeah, I think
No-
they
no
end cap
frisbee
it
this
with
year.
Dodgeball the movie.
And out now come the
Yeah, no
Seahawks.
frisbee this year.
And
I think
last
we've
time,
graduated
makes the field
past.
position
God
through
bless.
the pick
About damn
six.
time.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to
Why
just
is
bunker in now.
Shaquem
All right,
Griffin running out
good
there
field
with no
position
ribbons?
means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little
down
bit.
25
They just have to be
late
better
game.
with the
So
football
why the fuck
on
does
this
it matter?
possession.
So
Yeah, I
last
guess
that
that's a
didn't
good point.
bother you too much last time.
No, because it's
The
exactly
fans
with
what
the
they want.
nub.
Alright,
You can't
I'm
have
going
good
to
field
bed.
position,
All
not
right,
try to
night,
take
dude.
advantage of it.
Good game.
Sometimes
Well
the
played.
defense makes a
Thanks.
good play,
Good
too.
luck against Gibby next time.
Thank you.
That's actually brutal.
Eh,
Godspeed.
I'll be
Back
alright.
to it after the pick
Bye.
six.
Later.
Rivers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pick.
Colby Listenby.
26 yards.
Who?
So Rob is the only person with fewer than 5 receivers on the team, and so one of the positions that I filled with the 70 overall minus was wide receiver up to 5 players. So you'd have to have 5+. He was number 5 because Rob only had 4.
Ooh. All right.
He just got a fucking reception in this goddamn game.
That was a big reception too.
That was a big one, yeah. I mean, he's my boy. I've done some experimental Madden saves in my day, and he's been a big part of one of them.
Colby Listenby?
Listenby, yeah. I don't think he's actually signed anyone right now.
Rivers
He's
not. Dumps it off to Gurley.
Okay.
But he was really good in my pink slips.
Some
so
extra
let me
space
tell you.
following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
It's a save where you can't have a
6
player
yards on the
above. You
pickup,
can't have a player
and
at
it'll
or
be a
above
second
70
down.
overall to start.
You got the big lead
But then there's like
defensively.
rules based on
Willing to give him
if
that
you win a
underneath
game
stuff, right?
based
And
on
this
the
is why you
performance, you
work
can
on your
get anywhere
tackling.
from 0 to 10
Tackle
as a
after the
score.
catch,
And
inbounds, keep the clock
you can
running. Just
after
go
it
ahead
you
and bleed the
trade
game
a
out that
player
way.
up.
6 yards
That's
was
an
the pickup
overall
on the
of
last
that
completion,
value
so
difference,
here's 2nd and
basically.
4.
All right.
So it's like if you have a really good game that you just absolutely
From the
decimate your team,
shotgun, it's
you get a
Rivers.
score of like 10.
Hurts
That's
over
the
the
next
middle.
score. So you can
And he
trade like a
works it
67
past the
overall for a
30, almost
77
to the
overall.
25.
Ooh.
He goes
So you just
for
like play through the
18
season,
there as
and
the
you do
drive will
that over
continue.
and over.
Offense for them has been
Don't
at
you
a
have to play a
premium.
lot of
I wonder where
seasons
plays
and
like that have been all
continually
game long.
They're thinking the
press
exact
people?
same thing themselves.
Yeah,
But
you
they're
do.
also
But I
looking
mean, like,
forward now, because
if
now
you do it
these
on a
plays
difficulty that's
are
like
really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
not necessarily easy, but like not super challenging, like you can win games you shouldn't, so it helps accelerate it.
And they'll try to squeeze in one
Well, you
more
can get
play
like a
here
pretty
before the
competitive
2-minute
team
warning.
after a couple seasons. Like I had one where it was like I grabbed like Bradley Chubb. 'Cause
Time for a
he was a
break.
rookie with high
We'll
potential.
come back and wrap
But
up garbage
the overalls
time
worked out.
after this.
So it was like, all right, I have Bradley Chubb, and I'm not going to get rid of Bradley Chubb because he's just going to fucking get better. Because the same progression stuff works out.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah, it was a fun save. But yeah, like Colby Listenby was one of the people on my starting roster. Because he was like 68 overall or something.
Gotcha. Yo, 20-3. That's a fucking beatdown.
Yeah.
Was the biggest margin before this was 7?
It was 24 to 13.
First
11.
down, Rivers.
Okay.
That's some big
They'll set
game.
up the screen
I mean,
to Gurley.
Dude, I'm
And
going to
he
be
went
honest. If
nowhere.
I
He'll
looked at all
lose
these
yardage
matchups,
back
I
to
would
the
have picked this one as the
29.
biggest blowout.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah.
I built my team to be a good Madden team, and I know through my trials that Rob's team wasn't a great Madden team.
Throwing over the
I didn't
middle,
expect
but
it to be
it's
his lopsided, but
Amari Cooper, his intended
did expect
receiver,
it.
and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it
Didn't
any
wanna
place,
count on it,
anytime,
'cause, you know,
anywhere.
I knew
That
it was
time
fucking
it fell
happening.
incomplete.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Seahawks
But-
on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just
I mean,
1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be
this
3rd
was
and
kind of what I was
13.
hoping for. Expecting, rather.
To the air again here, Rivers.
Throw it, Phil. Oh, you're rushing now.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard
Good scramble,
line.
Phil.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short.
Wait, 4th and inches? Are
And that
you
leads
kidding
to
me?
4th down.
He was very clearly first down.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
That's some bullshit. That was first down. He's not. They're not. Okay, booth review. Thank God.
The previous play is under review.
That was spotted correctly. Hayden goes fucking flying after this tackle. Whoa!
Hayden? Oh, different Hayden.
Different Hayden, yeah.
Saw that. Steelers Hayden got hurt today.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's. I hope that's not serious.
Yeah, he's
So the
supposed to
challenge
be
comes in
He's
inside
pretty
of
good.
2 minutes, and it
good.
gets
Or
over.
important.
And it
Yeah.
changes the whole
I mean, he's still
format
good,
of what's
but yeah,
about
it's
to
very
happen
important by way
because
of being
both
good.
sides
Also,
had
they
thought
gave him
a
the
certain
first
call
down.
had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Good job,
Now
dude.
you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Rivers.
Yeah.
That's complete. Right around the
Reed
8.
trying to spin over the
And
line.
he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Y'all
Give him
gonna hurry
9
up or
there on the
what?
first down completion.
If he's their best threat on offense, you
Sit
should
around
have
there,
cover
clap
guy
about
on
it.
defense. It doesn't matter
Take
about
a huddle.
size.
All
They
right.
have had him locked up.
I guess Seattle
Just
isn't
his
really
first
interested in winning
catch
this
of the
game then.
Big reason why they're down. That
Yeah,
last
they're
catch
over it.
short of the marker by just a
That's
yard
fine.
leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ready. 380.
From the gun, Rivers. Incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is
Touchdown,
Rivers.
baby.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Far less embarrassing than this
Zach
one.
Ertz from 6 yards
Garbage
away.
points.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
People look back, don't know the
And yeah, that
context.
touchdown counts for
It's
their
all
team.
good.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that
I'll
one.
be right back.
Okay.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Ooh.
Ooh.
¿Qué pasa?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh!
And he'll get across the 20
Spun
before
Colby
he's brought
Listenby out of
down
his shoes.
at about the 23-yard line.
See you. Oh, then he got immediately pancaked.
As they get set to take over here. They have the dream scenario.
But Colby
you hope
Listenby
for
showing
coming
why
into the
he's a
game.
sub-70
Just one
overall
kneel here,
player.
and this game should be
Special
over.
teams.
It's always the final play of preparation
Feeling.
each week.
These
The
teams
practicing
sure are
of the
special.
kneel-down formation, the
Duels in
victory
2019.
formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down,
And
and
smile.
shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Right 20. 380.
Curious if Rob's
It's
team actually
Barkley
calls
on the
timeouts
counter.
here.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Nope, they're
A
good.
gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
They're
and it's
good
a
to
quick
go.
first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense.
Barkley
'cause
just
a lot of
ripping
these
off a
runs,
10-yarder.
He's getting past the point of
No
attack. And guess what he's
problem.
doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Oh my.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Excuse you. That's the ball game,
And
folks.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
I love that scene.
That way you
It's a great
hold
scene.
on to it.
It is a
They got
fantastic
it
scene.
done, and they feel very good about that
AJ
victory.
Bouye,
Yeah,
player of the
you.
game. That makes sense. He had some important plays, a nice pick 6. I'm dropping frames again. I'm done dropping frames. I'm over it.
So that'll do it for
Stop it.
us. For
We're
Charles
past it, man.
Davis and all our crew,
It's not a thing
I'm
anymore.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
139 passing
on EA
yards.
Sports.
28 to 10.
The Jaguars are winners here as we say so
Seems good.
long from
The
Jacksonville.
yardage totals are always like it's confusing because
It's
I mean,
tough,
the game's
right?
short.
With like a 7-minute quarter game, like
Yeah.
sample size is all wonky. Anyway, with that, that's our final game of the evening. We jump over to the bracket that sees Andy, that's me, beating Rob 28-10. So I move on to face Jacob in the quarterfinals. Rob, meanwhile, drops down to the ninals to face Gibby. That's going to be a lit match, I think. Blet, blet, as Adam would say. Like I said, Gibby was my favorite for the whole tournament. He lost in the first round. Now I guess he's my default favorite for the ninals. So that should be an interesting ninals, but we won't see any of these folks in our next session. Conair, Sprite, Gibby, and Rob. We'll catch them in session 3. Yeah, so next session, which I'm thinking about doing tomorrow, we'll confirm eventually. We're gonna do it top to bottom unless there are any requests differently. We'll have Wego's Chargers against Adam's Vikings, Joe's Ravens against Crayon's Bears, Colin's Rams against Preston's Texans, and Jacob's Packers against Andy's Jaguars. So thanks for tuning in, anyone who did, and thanks for chatting, Adam especially, and a little bit of Rob. Appreciate the the banter.
Company.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next session. Thanks for watching.